Just this morning, we surrendered our prado, which will be pool besha, and Kari Chunko disu, Machi Dadi Tatoya Tapachi, and Lane Shundilani. Ani the Dylan Chikasa, Michelin Shingida, much Hangashunsuki, Takachi, Sochindi, much Shungi, Shung Ronchin disu, the much Anavera Pegope, Dylan designated vehicles, much Yonchap Dochinda, Dochin, the Andisuga Gara, Machitani, the Chinagi Sunzumera Machitato, EB 99. E-vehicles that the Ngachina they have to 45 vehicles here. The end of within August we will get another 54 and if the Mangshora then Shemi and Toka much pool vehicle yeah if that will be 25 pool vehicles EV na su our train the aschi yeah even the Junibi Hilla Nagi Sunzumba Kachushin da Machara Samling Netang de Sujo the Chuzumbe Macharagi their name mahugi gongse disu mahu namso goe mul especially diesel anbeni data sensing achiragi shungi yepchi 1.8 billion dechi 1800 billion million over dechi machi fuel support pe chindi yula ani support de ma pangachi lalchi gi bada dasha lalchi da shungi pe lalchi to mello lalchi pe meba ani di nabu kengo di machi fuel national fuel pricing smoothing framework basically we have a ceiling. We don't want to let the price go above this ceiling. So idea is to contain the pressure and inflation as mashaniki. The price marajo chindi and through the 1.8 billion. The difference is we are not calling it the subsidy price support sale, and when the idea is to keep this so that any certainty ani should I'm just giving this so that any fuel the procurement of electric vehicles under the accelerated e-mobility uptake in Bhutan project represents a very important first step in demonstrating the viability of electric mobility while simultaneously expanding the supporting charging infrastructure and institutional capacity required for a broader transition. Energy security in terms of policy, the Ministry of Energy, the Natural Resource and energy security, national energy security zodala. Under that, Tatungachi that grid that shuzumbe that shudolo machigani light vehicle 99 vehicle tolo machi kelden the mani anigibel lemuchandariki malebe kongibe charging station suzu telangachi they are also acquiring about 45 e-buses la machi city buses to improve the public transport improve benefit 45 e-vehicle diso machi procurement this year and we go shundulani. So, it is intended to catalyze the market confidence and lay the foundation for wider EV adoption in Bhutan. It is important to clarify that current tax treatment of electric vehicle under the recent tax reform, EVs continue to enjoy a highly favorable tax regime. Fossil fuel ki kardis imbachindi ngachi GST chidu, then we have excise duty chidu. If you are bringing from countries other than India, then a custom duty for and when that much and even the only tax applicable is only the GST. The GST regime of the and 5% chamchimatu tax shemi the gare they are all and shemi the gara in. Although EVs become liable for GST under the new tax system, they continue to receive significant tax advantage relative to the internal combustion engine vehicles. It should also be noted that taxation is only one component of the final price of the tax. I know interest in terms of tax tax from sales tax to GST, but the other and price tax and cargo price is quite different to what is. Tax is just one component of that goes into the final price of the car. The taxes and bedera beru there any shemi this kachi switching the next including any range kachi switching manufacturing pricing that there is every year model subtem that then it has new features the price is ya jo jomo the mulan bendi then supply chain cost, supply chain chala this price is cost, the shipping cost, the exchange rate. Suppose if you're the rupee that shungi dollar this is the other ma ju brother the price is hanegi ju, the dealer gi margin this kongi capsa this sha anjum the price the car price anan jomo mo and this thing achi tagop do shunila the tax alone does not determine the market price of vehicles. See, the tax the ya and bidder and ngachi tax the namsam pub the barrier the price actually the limit because that shows because there are other factors. Government recognizes that upfront purchase price remains one of the principal barriers to wider EV adoption. At the same time, international experience suggests that EV affordability is expected to improve over time as battery technology advances, production scales up, and global competition among the manufacturer intensifies. Mapada ngachiragi nosam ngachiragi the mikwa beroya that josoro bera ngachigi battery prices so battery dissolution bichu prices so ma pappe ngachi EV karagi the nyosunigi kokap du shunilade ani bega mikde ani bikedu. These technological developments are already driving down battery costs, expanding availability of more affordable EV models. Macha na beroya that the car mara do if you drive down the Babasaki Marjo, so many cars that different model do the mola. So aniti kadibiniti mangama. Furthermore, while conventional vehicles may currently appear less expensive to purchase, they remain exposed to fluctuations in international fuel prices. Fuel price so overall cost shuma di bapaya the EB dangbachi ngachagi the clean energy this use chap environment national fuel gi and dirt so majo capture do then ngachagi shuma mako su mako overall the fuel gi go up to shunil. Recent geopolitical events, including tensions in West Asia, have demonstrated how global energy markets can quickly become volatile, increasing the cost of operating petrol and diesel vehicles. That's what we all found out. At one time, most of us were actually working to your office, Electric vehicles, by contrast, offer greater insulation from such external shocks, particularly in Bhutan, where electricity is domestically generated and comparatively stable. Even to produce electricity, they either burn coal or any lalchi they could diesel burn electricity zomo ba we are lucky that all based on renewable energy either that is the solar ki dasha jodu the solar energy so the choose them be nam something sud go sud the renewable energy through hydropower this be energy is all renewable and green emission. The government will continue to monitor developments in the EV market, assess the outcomes of the ongoing e-mobility initiative, and engage with relevant stakeholders before considering any additional policy measure. The kasa techism vigilance the koragi kana be ngachingi sinangalu ngana me sachi dato dechi ba ngachi the nyomi dus aniki masawa beshimle the ngachi dege be ngachi full vehicle dis gara e-vehicle dis joni gizo gelen and fossil fuel dis and until nim yemidisu as ci yemidisu leshum betabe benase kajanani gibe machi the solution be shipje the solution be we will get more electric vehicles and then deploy in the anila so anibay dati when machi the mi ngadra michi ki da sundo zumbera ngachira duge khna ngachira pero piedi ngachi shiop da ngachira ki government ka jo do hani bata do pat bola the government gi all vehicle disu e vehicle joachin da ngachi we hope that all the corporate the private sector disu gi e vehicle jo the shumi ka in terms of helping the children be ngachi ani shop to hangale kongi ani charging station the solution kanani one big project component of this anila increase the charging stations. Temtekalo suni disugia ani bedo shunil. Then the chuduzum with any future interventions, like tax circulation, any future interventions will seek to strike an appropriate balance between improving affordability, safeguarding fiscal sustainability, and ensure public resources are targeted where they can achieve the greatest impact. Government remains fully committed to advancing sustainable and environmentally friendly transport as part of Bhutan's broader climate resilience, energy security, and green economic development agenda. Ani shundila that shows kachi shooting at policy national energy security monarki zode ngachirigi transport disudin ma shapto ngachirigi shitin koche da geldin hangagi bede ngachi ministry is involved in terms of fiscal measure da anbendi issue anbendi gite nabugi mapangachi da chardes mashiga shunade media is a very important partner. So in terms of why we generally are trying to the transition to renewable green energy sustainable journey tapshidi gato gosu media anbe issue las karinche
나치기 도미미데수 요나 주지 테트라메로 초타소지 인치 민치 레레기 가르ည오메 테 라노 메바친 베레츠웨디베로 테루랄치 밤기뇨 침메 다니벤디기 나치기 두비기 괜찮디 가리 메바다 놈코르드수 다니 베보나 놈코르디 잠깐 마음에 갈래 나치기 나 노브디 가치메 리뉴얼 에너지 하이드로 테마 치카타 말레로 마호노코나 렌베이갈레 데틀렌 도레 트리트 밸런스 다치로지 텐데 다니베 베니디기 차라기 쩨리 요가 마시 나치기 중 니바베 우네비가 나치기 아니고 시작디베 갸캅기 라와라테 갸캅기 라와라테 치 차라 레지브 노스탄타시 데틀렌 랑고 란도 self sufficiency independence 아니디 농코르디고 토포쇼진 답마디오 되니메세 마치기 하마이 구투치라 농코르고 답 토포쇼진 it has become a essential me 카라로 농코르 메바진 나치기 함나 교회 되니메 농코르디 농코르 여바기 미토베 마후 고벨라 마후디 미브로치 베바진 때때는 농코르 조미토베 다니 베올리텐디 마치기 데 lokmigi nongkordusu hemai gutuchi de tere tore jung tachi gokap topbe omnalu de digu shuten sonidi de ngachara bewachin gyakhablu nami teme fense shuni talapalo de tereginalu teru jaga jungi doramgi tolbe ime de gari jachi dechi de jalhanime anichi gari chunku de telen bus bedom나로 되지 트루터붐 하삼지기로 자가 중기 도람베 나 되기 짜징기 스테이션에 두고 배도 농코르베가리 짜징기 답마데 미드라 아니도도 아니면 데레텐 담바디 톱지 데텐 담바디 톱 빼던 고베세 등가지라 생애 조석이 갖들래 됐다 다니 농코르타 아니베 나자 미질린 책이 슈도좀베 등가지라기 나루 다치르물이기 슈도좀이 농코르딘 메바카에 미차베 다 체비로 라비아 토미드스 고컵토바치 농콘 용마데 가시일 드루 나무세 미드라베스트루 농코르디 드루 자치베바친 체라바 드루 추타메바치 농콘 용 벨레디 가데탑나 노스라미탄 티 체루 잠질라 맹가체레 티비 나체 헤마 로 나니베 노스타미 말레 알루디스 아니메 때 아니 농코르디 뇽사우달로 때 농코르기 마후디기 나메 제루이멜 때 나처럼 lokmigi nungkor bewachin nalu tet ngendel ten chule zo bebana rango rando ngomadi ani chi josbese te ani lokmigi nungkor den da locho lochi tet ani 다른 서 josb jomela to sensogi banagi chata mademidi range time da teregi ngachelu thomil nungkor digi kongidilame daru jaga jungi dorambendige 자가기 말레기 농코베 타타다 마힌드라 두데 다니베 나로 콩기나로 버친 타르 수디 6 킬로미터 납잘 하삼치 조스세메 땡아치나 라달룽기 제베갈리 템치 요메서 보면 집자디 좀 자, 아니 조스버친 6 다스메 바데 뜻을 당아치 차징 스테이션 데서 탐테칼바투 람다디투 톰칼루투 데남세 뒷 마고베베 바친 때들은 마치기 아니 랑고란도 아니 농코르나로 야섭도 집에바친 등아치기 트레이드 밸런스티 남세 마법 줘서세 다니벨리 난 남세 카치도 지인 다니보나 체기 카톨리베로 레죠 노스타 데 달라바 로치탑 좀 아니 이비기디 데 치가 주된 마호 농거나 보마스디베스치로 등아치라 자답 마데가가 one of the essential factor is transport mel. And transport the self-sufficiency is also govt to get the EV dra ime se shuni.